Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are going to learn all about snakes. In this video, me and some of my friends are going to tell you more information about us and some really cool and interesting facts. So if you're ready to learn about some snakes, then keep watching. Welcome back. Now let's learn some really cool things about snakes. Snakes use our tongues to help ourselves smell. We flick our long, forked tongue to pick up chemical molecules from the air, ground, and the water. Our tongue carries the smelly molecules back to two small openings in the roof of a snake's mouth, where they analyze them and then, lunch. Some snakes, such as pythons, rattlesnakes, and copperheads, can't see well and use other senses to find prey to eat. These creatures have openings called pit holes in front of their eyes. These pits sense the heat given off by warm-blooded prey. The snake's heat vision allows the vipers to track prey day or night. By sinking two hollow, pointy fangs into their prey, many snakes inject venom to paralyze or kill victims before devouring them. But scientists have also discovered that the same poison that causes these awful symptoms, even death, in people who have been bitten by a venomous snake, can be turned into medicines. Flying snakes flatten their ribs into a concave C shape like the letter C, to trap air under their bodies as they fall. By moving their back and forth in an S shape, they can actually glide through the air. Snakes literally grow out of our skin. Every few months, most start rubbing against the ground or tree branches. Starting at the mouth, a snake slithers out of its too tight skin. Like a sock, the skin comes off inside out. Voila! The snake has a fresh, shiny look. What a nice makeover. Snakes don't have external ears like we do to hear sounds. Instead, we use bones in our lower jaw to pick up vibrations in the ground or water. These vibrations trigger signals in our brains, which are received as messages, like, "Here comes a juicy mouse." More than 2,500 species of snakes slither around the world. One of them, the black mamba snake, slithers up to 7 miles per hour. That's fast for a snake. So now we're going to learn about some of my cousins. The first one we're going to learn about is the biggest snake in the world, the anaconda. I am an anaconda. The green anaconda is the largest snake in the world. When both weight and length are considered, we can reach a length of 30 feet long and weigh up to 550 pounds. To picture how big that is, it's about 5 10-year-olds lying down head to foot. They'd be about the length of this huge snake that I am. The green anaconda is a member of a family of snakes called constrictors. Constrictors are not venomous snakes. We don't kill prey by delivering venom through a bite. Instead, constrictors wrap our bodies around our prey and squeeze until it stops breathing. Then, we open our mouth wide enough to swallow our victims, sometimes fish or caiman, which are relatives of crocodiles, and even jaguars and small deer. An anaconda's jaw are held together by stretchy ligaments so that we can open wide enough to swallow prey whole. It would take about 11 kids to weigh as much as I do. So that's information and facts about me, the biggest snake in the world. Now we're gonna see my cousin, the cobra. Hello, I am a king cobra. We are a venomous type of snake that live in Southeast and South Asia. I make my home in forests and swamps, and I can grow up to 18 feet long. I have a toxic bite that is powerful enough to kill an elephant. Normally, I eat small mammals, lizards, and birds. we can also end up on the dinner menu. A snake is a favorite meal of the mongoose, another kind of mammal. Let me tell you kind of how I hunt. I lay in a field looking for food. I raise my head and flick my tongue. Suddenly, a rat scampers past. I take off after the rodent, and as I near it, I strike. I sink my venom-filled fangs into the rat to knock it out, and then gulp, I eat my lunch. But when I'm facing predators, I try to act like a tough guy. We often expand our ribs and muscles on both sides of our neck to create what's called a hood. This hood makes me appear extra large. While we can become aggressive when hungry or threatened, we know how to make families feel at home. We are the only snakes that build nests for our eggs. Isn't that sweet? So we are a type of snake that loves our families. Now I want you to introduce to the python, my big cousin from Asia and Africa. So let's meet him. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm a python. I live near the equator in Asia and Africa, where it's hot and wet, and our huge bodies can stay warm. We make our homes in caves or in trees, and have become used to living in cities and towns since people have been moving in on our territory. Being closer to people means that not only will we hunt the livestock like pigs, goats, dogs, cats, and even chickens, but it also means that we may attack people when we feel threatened, although this rarely ever happens, so don't worry. Speaking of feeling threatened, one of the biggest reasons that we are killed is for our large, beautiful skins. Some people actually like to wear snakeskin pants, vests, cowboy boots, and shoes. Like my cousin, the anaconda that you've learned about, we are a type of constrictor too, which means that we squeeze the life out of our prey. We coil ourselves around our prey, and with each breath that the creature takes, we will squeeze a little tighter until they stop breathing completely. Once the heart stops, we swallow it whole. The entire animal we eat is digested in our bellies, except for fur or feathers. What do you think happens to the fur, feathers, beaks, eggshells? The extra stuff gets passed out, you guessed it, in our snake poop. Along with farm animals, pythons feed on wild animals such as lizards, caiman, which are small alligator-like animals, monkeys, and antelopes. The larger the meal, the longer it takes to digest, which means that we may only eat 4 to 5 times a year. The green tree python is around 7 feet long and lives in, you guessed it, the trees. We wait in the leaves of the high forest branches and strike as birds fly by. We lay our eggs and will coil their bodies around the eggs to keep them warm and protect them until they hatch. So that's enough about me. Now meet my other cousin, the boa constrictor. I sure hope you like learning about snakes and all of my cousins. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you click that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be teaching you all about different things here on Toys. But now, let me tell you more about me. I am a boa constrictor. I am also one of the largest snakes in the world, along with the reticulated python and the anaconda. We are non-poisonous, but we are still very deadly. We ambush our prey, which means that we hide and wait for something yummy to walk by, and then we do a surprise attack. We use our flicking tongue to pick up the scent. Just as our name suggests, we will coil our bodies around the prey, and with each breath of the prey, they will constrict, and we will squeeze, and we'll squeeze tighter until they no longer breathe. Then we eat them. We eat birds, lizards, frogs, and small mammals. Us larger boas will even eat monkeys, pigs, and deer. Although we are not considered pit vipers, some boas have heat-sensitive scales around our mouths that help them find prey in the dark. We normally live in hot tropical places and can be found both on the ground and in trees. We give birth to live snakes. We do not lay eggs. They develop completely inside of the mommies. Once boa constrictors are born, they are on their own and know pretty much all they have to know about finding food and hiding. Boas, like me, are said to be the most beautifully colored of all the snakes. Isn't that nice? Now, onto my cousin, the rattlesnake. While there are many other snakes in the world, I will be the last snake you'll learn about in this video. I am a rattlesnake, and I got my name from the signature rattles at the end of my tail. However, unlike a baby's rattle that has little balls inside it to make the rattling noise, our tail is empty. What makes the sound are different layers of skin that build up on the rattle every time we shake and shed our skin. This, along with the snake shaking our tail at very fast speeds, causes the telltale rattling noise we all know so well. We rattle our tails to warn predators to steer clear and leave us alone. Contrary to popular belief, we actually don't want to bite. We would much rather be left alone. And that's why we shake our tails, to try and stop from biting another person or animal. We will also coil ourselves in an S shape and puff by taking in air. This posture, along with the rattling, is meant to scare off anyone who might want to harm us. We are venomous, which means that when we bite, we inject venom into our prey using two long fangs. This venom is called hemotoxin, and it causes damage to the prey's circulatory system. This can lead to internal bleeding and a lot of pain or tissue damage in humans. However, if a bite is treated quickly, people getting hurt or dying is not common in people. Rattlesnakes range in size, depending on the species, from 1 to 8 feet in length. We are usually thick-bodied snakes and come in a variety of colors and patterns. Most rattlesnake species have some sort of dark diamond-shaped patterns on our skin against a lighter colored background. We also have a triangular head. Although you might think that a baby rattlesnake is cuter than the adult version, baby rattlesnakes are actually more dangerous than adults are. For starters, baby rattlesnakes don't have rattles yet, so there will be no warning before they bite you. But more importantly, baby rattlesnakes do not have good control over their venom yet, which is just as potent as an adult rattlesnake's venom. An adult rattlesnake will use its venom sparingly when they bite. They won't use all of it. But a young baby rattlesnake will pump you full of venom no matter how big or small you are. I hope you enjoyed learning about me, the rattlesnake, and my cousins, the boa constrictor, the anaconda, the python, and the cobra. There are so many other types of snakes in the world. Thanks so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to click that thumbs up button and also subscribe to Toys. We put out videos twice a week for you to learn and have fun. So see you next time. Bye-bye.